Sup, people? It's your boy Slot. In this video, I'm going to talk about the current mindset of American women. American women, to my opinion, are something else. A lot of people have noticed that when you get involved with an American chick, it's just chaos. Okay? So, a lot of times people fail to understand this, and they keep trying to impress the American chick, not knowing that it gets them nowhere. Okay? This is what I mean. I remember, honestly, like back in like the 90s and like probably early 2000s, where you could like spit game to a girl and she'll find it flattering. It was like, oh my gosh, this guy is so cool and everything, right? Nowadays, you can't spit game to a chick because she'll think like you're trying too hard, or she's not even going to appreciate it. In the sense where she'll just enjoy the entertainment, but it won't go anywhere. You know? That's what's happening. That's why a lot of guys don't like to waste their time like cracking jokes anymore with girls. Because it does nothing for them. A lot of times guys will get deceived by females because they say one thing but they don't actually mean it. Let me give some examples. You can find some girls now that will tell a guy some of her hobbies, right? Even though you have the same hobbies as her, it doesn't mean she'll go on a date with you. There's some girls out there, you can spend an hour just talking to her. It doesn't mean anything. Okay? Like, let's say now, you and a girl are discussing like your hobbies, and she says she likes dancing. Okay? And the guy will say the same thing. Oh, I dance too. And you guys discuss the type of dancing you guys like. You know, it can be salsa, it could be hip hop, it could be anything, right? And you guys start talking, you guys, oh wow, there's something there. It doesn't mean that she's going to talk to you the next day. But it doesn't mean that she's going to like give you a chance. It doesn't mean nothing. And that's where the issues really come to play. Because why would you spend your time talking to a guy if you have no interest in him? You know what I mean? Like, you know this guy's trying to like take you out sometime. You know this guy's trying to like get to know you better. And these girls don't care. Doesn't mean nothing to them. You can tell a girl right now that your favorite exercise is running. You run through like the park, the city. She can do the exact same thing as well. It doesn't mean she will give you a chance. And that's why guys get confused, like, hold on. We both have the same hobby. We both like running. How come you don't want to like talk to me or hang out with me? We do it together. Girls don't do that. it doesn't mean shit to her because is the American female is not logical. They are unrealistic. And I'm saying these things because I've been through it, and some other guys have been through the exact same thing where you chat with a girl for 2 hours and you think you have like a chemistry. But in reality, it's nothing. It's like you pretty much were talking to another person. There's some girls you meet them one day, you talk to them, the next day you see them, they pretend as if they don't know you. Guys, I've been through that shit so many times. That's why guys get confused. Guys do that dumb shit all the time. I mean, sorry, girls, they do that dumb shit all the fucking time. And that's why guys get confused, like, what the fuck? So that's why a lot of men have said fuck dating in the United States. There are a lot of men out here who now have focused on their careers. Because since they don't have a girlfriend or since they can't get a date, why waste their time on a social life? Of course, they'll hang out with their friends if they, once they have time, but chasing girls is a waste of time. It's just like now when you go to like a bar or a nightclub. That environment or those environments were made for social interaction. You don't go to a bar to talk to people that you know. You don't do that. That's not what they were for, but that's what they have converted into. Nowadays, if you approach a girl at a club, you're gonna get rejected. It doesn't matter if she came by herself. It don't matter. Okay? If you go to a club and you approach a female, there is a 99% chance she's going to reject you. Because in these women's mind, all they want to do is to increase their own self-esteem. Well, this guy approached me, I turned him down. That guy approached me, he turned me down. And I know guys will try to make girls laugh and shit, but guess what? All those things you say to her, it's for her own personal amusement. Like, talking to girls in groups is a waste of time because you can make her laugh all you want. She will not leave her friends. And before you know it, now they're discussing all the things that guys told them that night. So, it don't mean nothing anymore. Okay? So a lot of people don't understand this. They just think like, oh, no. American females, their mindset does not make sense. Like, many of them look unapproachable. Like, when you see them in public, they have their headphones on, or they're walking their pets. They don't want to talk to anybody. It doesn't matter. People can pretend and say things, and no, she doesn't want to talk to anybody. That's how it is in America these days. Okay? And that's why America is becoming an unfriendly country. Like, I have male friends. I have friends in general. I have friends. Okay? But female friends is like, it's something else these days. Like, I don't even talk to females no more. Because there's no benefit to it. I mean, when I was like, I can say this. When you're younger, right? You have female friends because you think it's cool and you enjoy their company. I'm telling you the truth. When you get older, man, the less females you have in your life, the better. Trust me when I tell you this. There's no benefit, Like, guys in the US cannot get females even as friends. They can't even make female friends just to even just to even hang out with them or to get like a cup of coffee or nothing. You can't do that out here. It's seen as a negative thing to do so. And women out here, they don't give a damn anymore, you know? The mindset of women is that all guys are creeps. And she will only give you a chance if she knows you through somebody else. Like if she meets you through school or through work or through some kind of like organization, that's the only time she's gonna talk to you. If that's not the case, she will not talk to you. I have approached girls in public a couple of times, and it got me nowhere. Because some of them look at you like, "Why are you talking to me?" Some of them would just be nice just to blow some time, you know. But when you really look at it, it's like approaching females in public in the United States today is a negative thing. It's pretty much not done anymore. You don't approach females in public in the US anymore. You just don't do it. You just don't. Because it doesn't get you nowhere. People look at you nowadays like, why the fuck is he talking to me? You know? So a lot of times you gotta understand, like, it's really, it's frustrating. Because I have seen many guys who have gone to other environments and other places. They just enjoy life, you know? Like, okay, I will tell you guys this. Some of the nicest girls I've ever met are from small towns. Okay, these small town girls are pretty cool. Okay, but these suburban chicks and these city chicks, useless. They're trash. I don't even take them seriously. Okay, that's just me personally. I just don't. And a lot of times people like to um, tell guys, you have to change yourself. Don't say this or don't say that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, why should dating in the US be so complicated when you can honestly meet people you can meet foreigners and just be yourself. I've met a lot of foreigners in the US. I can just be myself. I don't have to change my personality. So why is it in the US you have to like change yourself or change your personality or all the other stuff just to have someone talk to you? It's ridiculous. I can't stand the culture in the US anymore because it's like you have to be someone else just for someone to talk to you. And people don't understand why it's so important, but you need to understand that the game that we live in today is pretty much unfair. It's unfair because you don't have a chance of winning. Because it's like this. Women have all the power because on average women have more guys approaching her than guys have girls approaching him. So it's in their favor. Then you have the situation where women naturally don't give you a chance. So women don't give guys a chance. So if you do approach her, you have to bring something that she's looking for. You know, it could be anything. It could be resources. It could be a sense of humor. It can be power. It could be anything. You know? So that's why the average guy cannot win the game out here. They can't get dates. There are so many guys here in the US today who have gone years without a female approaching them. There are many situations where guys haven't gone on dates. And it's not because these guys are awkward, it's not because they're strange. No, they're not strange at all. It's the fact that you have to go the extra mile to impress a female. But yet these females don't have to do nothing. Like for example, this is for example, right? This is an example. You can find a female who has an average body type, okay? A female who has an average body type, she may have a little like nice legs and everything, will be fronting as if she's in demand. You know? It is just an average girl. And it's one of those things that hits you in the head like, what the fuck am I looking at? Because the girl is average, but yet she wants to front as if she's a fucking like as if she's in demand. You know? So people need to understand like why the dating field is all messed up. I'm being very sincere. Many guys have said fuck dating. People don't even understand what I mean by this. Many guys have said, you know what, I'm done approaching females. They don't understand this. Some guys have said they quit, they're done. Because what's the point? And these men who are getting rejected, many of them are not awkward, they're not strange, they're not weirdos. It's because based on the American standard, if they don't have all the things that women are looking for, they get seen as awkward or weird. So you're pretty much in a tight situation because it's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna change yourself to impress a woman, or are you just gonna say fuck it and move on? In Seattle here, I see a lot of interracial couples out here. I've seen a lot of like Asian girls with white guys out here in high numbers. So, why are these guys chasing Asian chicks? Because the average American female is not worth a damn. They're not worth it. People can say what they want, pretend like things are better. No, it's not. When you approach an American female, you are wasting your time because these women are completely useless. It's strange to me how females who have nothing to offer you want to be front as if she's in demand. You know? But this is the way it is. Let me know what you think. Peace.